Hi, this is Jesse Barkasy. It is Wednesday, May 20th. It is 9:53 in the morning, and I just want to try a broadcast here of live stock trading that I do and see what happens. See if I can help anybody out there trade. Right now, I'm in a stock with low volume, JGW. I saw some insider buying going on according to the filings yesterday, but I think it's just not enough interest right now. So I might have to sell this position at a small little $30 loss. What's happening today is we got Lowe's down almost $3 to $68.87 at this very moment. And it was down 4, so it's making a little bit of a comeback. We have Walmart down some more to 76.13. And so we got the retailers getting hit here, which is interesting to me, the big retailers. And I almost feel like it's an end game. The retailers have been, in my opinion, they've been cheapifying their products. They've been, having their young buyers sit at their Excel spreadsheets going, to little keyboards. And, oh, we gotta get this cheaper. We gotta get this cheaper. And the poor suppliers just have to make, cheaper and cheaper products. And you can see it in the stores. I mean, I should go downstairs and get these pairs of jeans I got from Phillips Van Heusen, pretty much a Calvin Klein. And I bought like 5 pairs because they just happen to fit really good. And I think it's Phillips Van Heusen. Let me just check here. Yeah, they own Calvin Klein. And the stock has been hit. The company was $140. It's $104. And, the products really suck. They just do. They just get worse and worse. I got 3 pairs that there's big rips in it, more than 3 or 4 inches. I'm thinking of sewing them up because I like the fit of the jeans so much, but it's just annoying that after like a year or two that the jeans wear out like that. I mean, I have, literally 5 pairs, so I switch them around and I wear other pants besides them. So it's not like I'm wearing them every day. And the rips, I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna get it now to show you just the quality issue. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I got 8 hours in this video. Why not? Come in. So you would think when they buy something from Calvin Klein, it's supposed to be a very, high quality name. That's what I thought it was anyway. And, got them on sale too, but look, this is a rip that occurs right near the back pocket. Another one here. Another one here. I mean, it's like they literally fall apart. And I actually use some soap, some detergent that doesn't have acid in it, so the clothes are supposed to last longer. Another one right here. Another pair. Okay, and just really haven't worn these too much. Usually they last, at least 3 years. A pair of jeans, jeez, not 5. Have to go back to Levi's, but I can't find it. This one right here, the front near the zipper. This is the quality that the buyers are buying of jeans. I mean, made in Mexico. The fit was really good. Unfortunately, the fit was really good for those jeans. And I think that the retailers are at some sort of end game here. So, when I see Walmart, they can't make things any cheaper. I mean, goodness sakes, you buy a strainer, this thing you put in the bottom of the sink for the kitchen from Home Depot or Walmart, or Lowe's, and it's just ridiculous. It's almost like a piece of tinfoil. So I got off track there. I got to get back to trading. All right, so we got the markets down 21 Dow, NASDAQ down 12, composite down 14. So let me see. Free Stock Chart says I could actually broadcast their charts. So I like FinViz too, but let's go freestockcharts.com. Free version. There we go. And I recommend freestockcharts.com. It gives you live charts of what's going on. So I'm going to show you guys and share my screen in a moment. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to explain to you. You're going to have to look at the chart yourself. All right, so we got let's go for the lows. What I do is I'm going to scan any stock, the top gainers, and right now there's a whole bunch of gainers, so I'm going to put an average volume of a current volume of 300,000, so it eliminates anything just trading small amounts like the stock I'm in. We got DY up $8, so I got to see what this DY is. I think I know what the company is, Dynegy or something like that. I'm not sure though. No, Dycom. This stock is up 8 points to 54. They are a heavy construction company. Let's see. And their forecast beat. So this is a heavy construction company, Dycom. Let's see if it's an all-time. It looks like it could be an all-time high here too. So that's good news for the economy in that whatever area they run in. SRPT is up a lot. I think that's a drug company. But you know, your stock goes up this much, you can't chase it because they could easily pull it back on you 2 or 3 points. And Shake Shack is up again. That to me could be a definite bubble. It's worth $2 billion on sales of $118 million. Wouldn't touch the thing. Shake Shack up 5 to 81. Come on. I don't care if you have good earnings. Reopens Madison Square Park restaurant. That's the news. Big deal. Time Warner's up. But, you know, okay, these are up. Can't really do anything. Because these are just huge stocks. If you want to try to day trade them, you can give it a try. But my eye is watching, you know, Walmart and Lowe's, you know, go down like this. Those are pretty much solid type, you know, companies. Another one I'm interested in is a Chinese company, ATHM. I'm looking at Auto Home. The stock just broke below its 50-day moving average yesterday, and it's continuing to go lower. So I'm going to wait a little longer on that. Let's see what stocks are top losers. Again, I got to up the volume to 300,000. I start the volume up at around 20,000 just so I can see what's moving in the morning. And, okay, we got Etsy. Well, we knew that Etsy at 80 times next year's potential PE was a little too high. And Etsy falls 19%, misses revenues expectations. Breen Capital says buy this stock on the pullback. I actually kind of like this company. Let's see. Breen Murray has made the price target at 23. Attractive buying opportunity. I mean, still the valuation is 10 times sales. Higher than estimated seller service revenues growth, 72%. In our view, management's ability to drive seller services revenue from advertising, payments, and shipping will be one of the keys to the stock's long-term success. I do like Etsy, actually. And on this pullback, that just might be it might be a quick buying opportunity. So let me get Lowe's out of here, because Lowe's is just annoyingly just trending back up after it's down $4, which is just a sucker, probably a sucker rally. So let me get out of there today, and let me type in Etsy. Okay, it was low as 16 to 16.37 now. So I'm gonna focus on Etsy today. So this is how, when you want to day trade, it's not easy. And I actually, I'm not that great at it, but I'm gonna give it a shot today. See if I can show you guys something. It's down 460. Etsy is, and let me just check through their earnings and so forth and see. Etsy's crashing. Revenue about in line. Unexpected quarterly loss. Oh boy, this is really, really, to me, the Etsy stories are very panic driven. So there's a lawsuit on them now. Huge quarterly loss. Let me read this, okay? I might trade it. Let's see. Etsy fell short. The top lines lost 12 cents per share. This darn commercial pops up. Austin estimates were for a profit of 3 cents. $10 million increase to his tax provision, and $29 million currency exchange loss for the quarter. Revenue rose more than 44%. Now that's big to me. Revenue going up 44% is very good. Gross merchandise sale rose 28% to $531 million. $531 million. That can't be right, because their sales are showing me, okay, gross merchandise sales. So that's probably they make some kind of commission off of it. Currency headwinds will hit. I think this Etsy might be overdone to the downside. So I'm going to just watch it for a little bit and see what happens. Let me see what else I could find. I just want to find a regular earnings report, not written by somebody. Revenue beats. Okay, so drops 14%. Revenue beats. They all have their own idea of what they want. After the company reported revenue that slightly exceeded analyst expectations. Expenses for marketing will rise. Okay, Etsy, what it did is it went from, looks like 18, it was after the market closed yesterday, it went down below 16. It's at 16.47 now, rising a little bit. I got a 5-minute candle here. Let me see if I can get a shorter one. Like a 2-hour chart for Etsy. Walmart is interesting to me too. Geez. Boy, these charts just aren't working right. So you got to watch out your charts, because I'm seeing Etsy going below 16 on one chart, and this other chart is just not showing it. And okay, it is, but it's showing it as a quick bar. Oh, 2-hour candle. Okay, that's wrong. I got to go to 2-hour chart. I just want a quick chart. Let's see more. 2 hours. 2-minute candles. There we go. Okay. 1575 looks like it was low as that. 1575 for a little while. So I'm holding on to my JGW here. It's at 953 now, down $11 as it just traded at 954. No big deal. I got a few thousand shares, a couple thousand shares. So Etsy, I'm looking at it and it's just not moving. So I'm not going to do anything right now. I got it up here. So let me look at the scanners again for something else going on. Let me go. I'm going to go to FinViz scanner and their screener, they call it, and look for anything that's trading 10 times normal volume. what I want is something that's really, really trading like mad. And okay, there's only 2 pages, so this is going to be easy to follow. Okay, so I'm going to go quickly, see if I see anything here. Chilean Pharmaceuticals getting smashed. And really, you know, I could have had this list last night. I was busy, so I could not. So I have to struggle and look for something right now. This BONA Films, I'm kicking myself. I had a nice, I saw a buy point early on around 10, and the stock's trading at 12 now. And also CMCM. Just when you don't act on a trend change, sometimes it really bites you because the trend just goes and goes and goes. You miss out on big opportunity. I'm looking. Oh, this stock could be a really big short. IsoRay. This thing, they get hump this up every few months, and it just drops. Okay, well, they got some good lung cancer news, so I'm not going to go against that. 96 success in local control, survival at 5-year high. So maybe finally they've got something going on, but I don't trust it. So I'm not going to play it either way because they've had so many false stories that nothing happened. Pollo Loco down to a new low today as well. Geez, that's down $1.14 to 22. So I think there's something going on at retail and sale in the restaurant stocks that's really really going to cause the stock market to come down. Yahoo had a big hit yesterday. I didn't even realize that. Down below 40. Now it's hovering at 42. Maybe if Alibaba gets hit, it's going to get hit worse too. YGE. Oh, getting a phone call here. One moment. Hello. No, I'm actually doing a live broadcast to the public on, and you're on now on Google Hangouts and on YouTube. Yep. So you're on. They're hearing me talk to you right now because you called. So do you want me to call you back, or you could go to the live broadcast and I can add in chatting. I think you could chat to me. Stuff that'll be a good test because I don't think anybody's watching me right now, but I'm just gonna test this to do future live broadcasts. Here, I opened it to chat. So if you go online, you'll see me. Oh, come on, go online and chat with me for a little bit and let's test it. In the weekend, yep. Yep, on the weekend, Saturday morning. I might do it all day. I could do it up to 8 hours, so. Yep. Saturday and Sunday. But mostly Saturday. Sunday will be in there and out quick. Okay. Yeah, I think so. Yep. What do you? Maybe I'll come up there. Why, you want to get something later? Okay. Okay, I'll call you later. Okay. Bye. Sorry about that, folks. Well, anyway, no one's watching right now, but anyway, this is just a test. So Okay, this stock MOMO just made a move. I've been watching it. Okay, so I didn't find anything. Yahoo's down, but this MOMO is like a sort of like a Facebook in China, and I actually like it. I like the idea that they could be a new kind of thing. A risky bet according to Tech in Asia. So they're saying it's a risky bet. Let's see. And they always put these crappy stories out. This could be a hedge fund that wants to buy this stock that puts, oh, this is a risky bet. So you got to watch out. The stock's going straight up. Mobile is a holding company that offers mobile-based social networking platform. Essentially the same idea as Nextdoor or Microsoft's InLoop. It's just junk story. The stock's poking its head up. I still feel like it's got to consolidate for a few days, so I'm not going to go for it. Etsy is trying to make a bounce here at 1446. It still has done nothing conclusive. It's just bounced from 1575 to 1649, and it's actually got sort of a flat top. It's got like a, maybe a cup. I don't know. But I'm watching Etsy. Let's see. Can I share my screen here? Let's see. Is there a way to share screen? Yeah, okay, that's. Well, anyway, I'm just waiting for anybody to come in the chat. Shows I don't have any viewers right now. So. All right. I'm just watching Etsy, and this is how boring day trading is. If you just got to watch a stock, and boy oh boy, my JGW really low volume, 4,900 shares. I don't know. I thought that really when people saw those insider buys, that would move it, and I thought yesterday would move, but sometimes it takes a little longer. JGW apparently they get money from people who win lotteries and things like that, and they help them to use the money slowly over their lifetime so they don't waste it, I guess. Okay. So, Etsy, it just looks to me like it's at 1648. It's hanging at the high. It could go higher. I'm hoping it kind of drops down and maybe goes below the 1575 area. And then I can try to buy some as it double bottoms, shakes people out that were thinking they're so smart and buying this cheap. So what I'm looking for in Etsy is another sell-off. It went from 17 down to 1575, hit 1575, looks like almost twice, maybe a little below. Bounced and went up in a few minutes from 9:50 to 10 o'clock to 1645, and it's flatlining now. Went down a little bit below 1625 for a few minutes, but it's really hanging around at 1646. If it goes higher, it's not going to be a good trade for me. If it goes, right from here, if it just goes higher, if it goes lower and it goes below, especially the 1675, the 1575 area, I will try for a rally in this. That's it. And let's see what else. Well, I can't tell even if I'm broadcast. I say it says live here, but I don't want to turn the camera up, invite people. Just looking at this. I'm going to see. Okay, so the Momo is actually, where's my opening my Skype? Momo is actually moving up some more. And that's really just, moving up from a high base after you've been up 6 or 7 points is just, to me, a sucker's game. I'm not going to do it. Let's see who's online here, see if any of my trader friends are online. Okay, I see a couple guys I know. So I'll see if they call me. I'm not going to call them just because they might be busy with something. So this is my live broadcast, okay? So we got the Dow up 11, nothing going on. NASDAQ down 3.64, 5.16, the composite. The NDX, I don't know what that is. It's something down 3.64. The IWM, which is the Russell, down 0.10 cents. IWM is actually an index, but it's I think it's sort of like an ETF. Okay, so we got Lowe's down 259, Etsy down 444. It's just annoying. It's just drifting up. I do not want to play that. When you play a day trade, you have to see almost a very smooth motion in the opposite direction or a violent motion. So if I see a smooth motion, I know that it's starting to turn like a curve. So, curve, slow curve, up or down, and I start to play that. This is up and then just going up again. I don't want to play that. Let everybody else play the game. Next thing I want to see is a slow movement to a fast movement. Then I want to play the opposite of that. And this is right in the middle. It curved up sort of slowly, and it looks like it's ready to do the fast movement. And the problem is if I get it here, it does the fast movement in reversal, you get hit. You got to wait for the quicker movement to the upside. And that's day trading in essence, all of it. You get a slow, burning, grinding movement that you can just attach yourself to. And once that movement becomes fast, it's done. Or if it starts to slowly curve, you have to get out, because if it's going against your direction. If you're in the right direction, it's slowly curving, and you just stay there. Yeah, let's see, what the heck's Momo? UVXY, I don't know what just happened. Well, I'm just going to delete it. Something happened to the UVXY. I had it on there. Zulily, I like the idea that Alibaba bought some shares. I'm thinking they're going to probably try to get their UVXY looks like it did a reverse split, which I was expecting. As these things get more and more compressed, they just take your money by letting the the issue deteriorate. So UVXY. UVXY is now 42. I think that I am getting very interested in the VIX. So seeing that I'm getting very interested in the VIX, I would like to buy that. And after the reverse split is a good time. So a lot of people don't want to buy something $40 a share. That's how I don't know how they, right now, you $40 a share, you buy it and it could go to 80, but when it's $2 or $3, everybody wants to buy it. And they think it's going to go, double, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, let's see. I want to see how many minutes I've been broadcasting here, and I can't figure it out. No. Open a dashboard. I want that. I want to see how many minutes I've been. Momo keeps going up. Sucker, sucker, sucker born every day. The NASDAQ and Dow, everything is just very quiet. Oh, man, it's annoying. Can't trade this way. I picked a bad day to do some day trading, I guess. My patience is not there. Etsy is 1656, just slowly drifting up. Junk. Okay, I have this stock here, TSU, for some reason. That's at a low. That's Team Participados, wireless in Brazil. I actually do like this. 13 times PE. It's at a low. It looks like it's struggling to go any lower. As a longer term, like sort of swing stock, I think I like this. Initiated as a buy in 2014. You know, something obviously wrong with this stock going on a big downtrend like that, but it looks like it's struggling to do the downtrend, and it's at the bottom of a channel line, according to Finviz, finviz.com. If you type in the symbol, you can see it's the bottom of a trend line. So I wouldn't mind taking a chance here. The only thing is, it's just so dead. 276,000 shares traded. It'll bore me to death. Okay, I'm gonna go see the action again. Let's see. Finviz, screener, go stocks over 5, over relative volume, over 5 times relative volume. Okay. Okay, let's see. American Airlines. Wow, is that hit? That's a big hit there. I actually wouldn't mind picking some of that up here because I don't think it's going to stay there. They got a lot of debt and everything, but goodness gracious, that is a really... Well, the stock did move from 5 to 50, so pulling back could be harsh. All right, let's see. Analog Devices has a nice breakout. Unfortunately, I have to wait 15 years, whatever, 15 weeks for the thing to move. It's at an all-time high already. I mean, they're really hitting up annual and all-time highs. So you got to be careful. Etsy, my baby there. Yeah, Etsy's just hanging around. I think Etsy's going to do the turnaround and come lower. IsoRay has that news. Okay, what I'm going to do, this JGW is just annoying me. I'm going to just take my $21 loss. I thought 2,000 shares. Let's see, Lowe's is still hit. Lowe's and Home Depot, in my opinion, have just run way too much. And we've got to look for new leaders if you want to do swing stocks. Now this Momo, geez, another 2%. Just, you can't. It's got to come back. You just can't buy something straight up because it'll just pull back on you the moment you buy it. Pep Boys went up today. Shake Shack. I would like to short Shake Shack. Maybe it's a good shorting opportunity, Shake Shack, because really, geez, Delta Airlines too. Too many things I want to watch today. Shake Shack. My opinion is just way overvalued. They're going to open one thing. That's the news today. It's ridiculous. The news is they're going to open Madison Square Park restaurant, trading at $2 billion, 546 times next year's earnings, potential earnings. Boy, oh boy, $80 stock. Thing is, they know how to run these to 100, so you got to be careful. Okay, so I'm missing out. Momo is just, I had a feeling it's just going to go a little extra. Oh, that's a place I applied to work. Oh, I got to hear this. I'm going to have to stop the broadcast. They're broadcasting a hedge fund I would like to work at on TV. I'm going to have to mute this because I can't rebroadcast the broadcast, but let me just check this out a minute. Take that off mute there. Sorry, I just had to listen to something. It's a place I would have liked to work with. They had on TV. So I'm looking at the Shake Shack. Boy, oh boy, if this does a reversal today, it could be big money on the short side. All right, so what I'm going to do to clear my mind is I'm going to sell out of this JGW. I got to go to my other PC. I'm on the Mac here, and I'm going to sell out of the JGW so I can focus on Shake Shack shorting. I think I can make at least 20 points on it. There's just nothing trading on JGW. I'm wishing I almost didn't sell it, but because it just sold really easy, I put a penny below the market of 953, and they swallowed my whole 1,000 shares. But I'm gonna just get rid of it all because it's just I gotta make money a little faster. I'm not a big trader, so I have to make quicker money. You understand? To sell at 1,000 shares at 952. JGW transmit. Oh, didn't transmit. Why? Because it's below the limit price. Big deal. Okay, done. I got it off at 952. Not bad. They actually did some high frequency trading, went in there, brought it to 951, but since my order was 1% below the market, 953, I got it all off. And you know, maybe they made a little penny off me or something. I don't care. If I'm trading millions of shares, I care. Okay, so now I'm clean open here, but I gotta bring up Shake Shack because Etsy's turning down a little bit now, 1641. So let's go to Shake Shack. It's not obviously a big, you know, short right now. Okay, the thing is that it was up to 83. It's at 81 now, so it's already lost 2 points off the high. The problem I'm going to have is it still have the upward momentum? Because I mean, it's literally going straight up. But a lot of times they'll bring a stock up a little above the high before they reverse it. So as I stretch my professional type broadcast here, jeez. Shake Shack is my target for a short. Okay, it's got 2.77 billion market cap, sales of 118 million, PE of 1274, forward PE of 546, estimated earnings 14 cents. Ridiculous. Okay, the problem is it's still going up, so I'm not gonna get caught in a short squeeze. There could be a lot of people getting squeezed right now. So I'm just going to kind of watch it a little bit. I want to get a feel for how it acts. You don't want to wait till you buy it. Sometimes when you buy it, it does give you a better feel for how something acts because you're in it and you're feeling the money, you know, flow and ebb. Delta Airlines. Oh man. I want that stock. Look at it. It's coming towards the lower end of a trend line. Delta Airlines, I think, could be much higher. Delta Airlines, I think, could be double the price it is now. Okay. American Airlines as well. I think the stock could, you know, they have Imperial Capital's got an 82 price target on American Airlines. I think that's entirely possible. It's just right now the pressure's on. So I got a lot to look at today. Even though the market is only up 6, the stock market, it seems boring. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, and as soon as I put my mind on Shake Shack, Etsy starts to come down a bit. So you got to watch. So I'll just watch. See, Shake Shack's going to the upside. I'm not going to fight that. I am a small little ant in a big, you know, big beach of sand. I'm a small little grain of sand. And I'm not going to move this market. But Etsy certainly is turning down now. So I got to watch for that sell-off towards the 1575 area. Do I like day trading a lot? A little bit. I wish I had more capital. Over the years, I have not worked. I've been trading, so I made a big gain here or there. And then as I didn't make some gains, you know, the bills come up, so I got smaller and smaller. So what I'm trying to do is see if I could just build my account back up. I would love to get back to full-time work and just trade slower. That's really my forte. You know, make a paycheck or something. But at one point, I had a pretty good amount built up, and I did a lot of work to my house. But then I took a voluntary layoff. So otherwise, I probably wouldn't have done as much work making my house pretty much new, a small little house I got. So anyway, off the track. That has nothing to do with anything. Etsy is coming down 1628. So the high of, and recently was around 1660. And I think it's going to go below the 1575 area before it comes back. But now that I'm seeing Delta Airlines down 222, I am very tempted to buy this. I like the stock. I don't care if oil goes up or down. I think they can make money either way. Maybe they got some people hedging against them and so forth, but I really like Delta Airlines, American Airlines stock. UAL is not even, oh yeah, that's still the stock. United Continental too. I just feel like buying all 3 of the airlines and just sitting there and saying, you know, goodbye for the year, because I think that could make a lot of money. That's the problem. Sometimes when you like something, you got to be careful. They're going down. So I can't skew the fact that people are selling out of this faster than they're buying Delta Airlines and so forth. So they can, the funds will wait and they'll see if a stock comes down, and they'll wait because they know if it's coming down with some force, they have the certain tools to find out. They'll bring it down further. Let's see, any news or something? Travel sites band together against Delta. That's an interesting story. TripAdvisor, Cheap Air, Hipmunk are banding together against Delta. Removal of flight information and fares from their listing. Their complaints are relayed in a report released. Why do they have to? Never authorizes sites to use the data. I don't know. I would think. Unfortunately, Delta withdrew its flights from 30 plus sites, including us. You can find them using Find Your Flight tool. That's pretty interesting. I don't know what's going to happen there, but that could be why it's down. But I'm sure if Delta found anything wrong with that, that would cause their business to get hurt, that they would switch it right back, and they would do it quickly. TripAdvisor is down because of that. Interesting. Etsy just hanging there. I'm sorry, folks. I don't think I got a good trade today. I want to short Shake Shack. I want to go long the airlines at some point, but right now they just look like, Shake Shack's in the middle of just a big up move. 81. I've seen it before where stocks just have no earnings and sales and go up a lot. I actually, one year, there's a company, the symbol now is AutoHome, the ATHM, but it was called At Home Networks, and they were providing high-speed internet for cable providers, and I had literally made $100,000 on the stock. They don't exist anymore. The cable providers just did their own internet, and that was it. So the earnings vaporized. Now, Shake Shack, I don't think they're going to vaporize their earnings, but with $118 million in sales at 14 cents a share, this stock to me could be a $5 or $10 a share stock. And I want to have a part of that if this is the high. So I'm going to have to focus. And this is my weakness. I got to focus on shorting Shake Shack, a stock going straight up. So I've got to wait. It had the weakness from 80 to 65. Anybody short there now is getting their butts handed to them. Stock's up to 81. I definitely want to short this, though. Maybe I should do some options. This is crazy. I'll let it go a little higher today. It's Wednesday before Memorial Day weekend. So all the pressure, anybody trying to short it is really hurting now, and they're going to be likely to cover before the weekend, in my opinion. Some smarter money that's long this might be getting out too. And there might be even smarter money, shorting some if they have a longer term horizon than I do, which is I want to immediately make money as I start to short. But yeah, and Shake Shack is certainly going to another high here. It's ridiculous. Way ahead of itself. I like I haven't been there. It's probably really good food, really good company. The stock price, outrageous. Outrageous. Okay, and it's coming towards all-time highs again. This is just unbelievable how this market works. Up 585 though. That's very tempting for me to short at least 100 shares. I mean, this literally could go to 100 just on stupidity. So since I have no viewers, I'll stay on a little longer. I kind of want to see how this comes out. There was a place where it's showing me if I had any viewers. All right. I don't know what happened to it. There was a place where I can see anybody was on with me, and I don't think they are. All right, well, okay, Shake Shack. Oh, okay, now it looks like it did have some resistance against the high there of 82. So now I'm going to pay really close attention here because it looks like there is some resistance around the 82 area, 83 area, 82, 34, 83 area. I'm very interested in shorting some here now, Shake Shack. Maybe 100. Maybe I'll just do 100 shares. That could actually hurt me because, oh shoot, I can't short with this account because it's a darn IRA. I only can short with my other account, which I kind of didn't want to right now, but I might try it. Oh, Shake Shack says shortable, no, so I might not even be able to because it's a fairly new issue. Shack Attack, it's just Tesla for burgers. Oh, jeez. Let me see if there's any options on this. Option chain for Shack. Let's see if it has it. Yeah, Shake Shack. Okay, so I found it. Yeah, it's just not, no options or anything. Just a ridiculous. Probably because it's a new issue. I don't think I'll be able to short it. It's just going to go straight up. That's probably why it's going straight up. No one could really short it. Okay. The Etsy Betsy Spider is on the list still too. That's ridiculous, Shake Shack. I'm going to try it again. I guess going to make sure there's no options on there. It's annoying. Who would want to play? I guess no one would want to trade options on there because, who wants to write an option on that? I wouldn't write one. Okay, I'm going to go focus back on Dell and American. American Airlines has broken a trend actually. So there, it's broken a area of support. So these could potentially have problems for a few more days and weeks, and they're not really showing any strength right now. And them along with the Union Pacific, the railroads, transportation is down. Maybe there's something else wrong with the market that I'm not aware of because it is certainly coming down. So, okay, that's I'm going to stop the video for now. Thank you very much for checking this out, and hopefully I'll be able to do some really good live broadcasts in the future. Let me see if I can figure out how to shut this down. How do you shut it off? Stop the broadcast. Oh, screen share is there. Okay, I can do a screen share next time. Gotta be careful not to show my account number. I'm live, and how do I shut it off? How do I shut off? Leave call. Okay, here I go. End broadcast. Have a good one, guys.